Have you ever felt that stiff, aching pain in your joints? You're not alone. Millions live with arthritis every day. We're told it's a one-way street, but what if there's more to the story? Today we'll challenge conventional thinking and explore whether you can actually reverse arthritis. This isn't about miracle cures, but about empowering you to take an active role in your health and discover new hope. For many, arthritis care means prescriptions and managing pain. But medication alone rarely solves everything. What you eat, how you move, and how you manage stress can profoundly affect inflammation. Lifestyle medicine offers hope, complementing traditional care and empowering you to take control. With simple changes, you can regain strength and do more than just manage arthritis. You can thrive. To truly understand how we can fight back against arthritis, we first need to know what we are up against. So, what is actually happening inside an arthritic joint? Arthritis isn't just a single disease, it's a broad term that covers over 100 different conditions affecting the joints and surrounding tissues. The two most common types are osteoarthritis and rheumatoid arthritis, and they work in very different ways. Understanding this distinction is the first step toward finding the right path forward for your health. It helps you see that your pain is not just a vague symptom of aging, but a specific biological process that can be influenced.
Let's start with osteoarthritis, often called wear and tear arthritis. Imagine the smooth, slippery cartilage that caps the ends of your bones, allowing them to glide effortlessly against each other. In osteoarthritis, this protective cartilage gradually breaks down. Over time, it can wear away completely, leaving bone to rub directly against bone. This causes the pain, stiffness, and swelling that so many people experience. It's like the tread on a tire wearing thin, making the ride bumpier and less efficient. This process is driven by mechanical stress and a low-grade inflammatory response within the joint, a crucial detail we will come back to later. Rheumatoid arthritis, on the other hand, is an autoimmune disease. This means your body's own immune system, which is supposed to protect you from invaders like bacteria and viruses, gets confused and mistakenly attacks your joints. It targets the synovium, the delicate lining of your joints, causing it to become inflamed and swollen. This chronic inflammation can eventually destroy both cartilage and bone within the joint, leading to severe pain and deformity. Unlike osteoarthritis, which often develops slowly over many years, rheumatoid arthritis can appear more suddenly and affect multiple joints at once, often in a symmetrical pattern.
Whether it's the mechanical breakdown of osteoarthritis or the autoimmune attack of rheumatoid arthritis, one common enemy emerges: inflammation. In osteoarthritis, inflammation is a result of the damage, but it also contributes to further breakdown. In rheumatoid arthritis, inflammation is the primary cause of the damage itself. This shared element is our key. If we can find ways to control and reduce chronic inflammation throughout the body, we can powerfully impact the symptoms of many types of arthritis. This is where lifestyle choices become not just a complementary therapy, but a central strategy for reclaiming your comfort and mobility. When you're diagnosed with arthritis, you'll hear a lot of advice, much of it based on myths, not facts. One common myth is that exercise is bad for arthritic joints, but movement is actually medicine. Another myth: cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. There's no scientific evidence for this. And while arthritis risk increases with age, it's not inevitable or untreatable. With the right approach, you can manage symptoms and improve your quality of life. When we ask the question, can you reverse arthritis? It's crucial to be very clear about what we mean. If by reverse you mean a complete cure, making the joint as perfect as it was before any damage occurred, then for most cases of established arthritis, the answer is currently no. Science has not yet found a way to completely regrow lost cartilage in an osteoarthritic knee, or to permanently switch off the autoimmune response in rheumatoid arthritis. This is the honest truth that your doctor will tell you, and it's important to set realistic expectations from the outset to avoid disappointment. However, if we shift our definition, the picture becomes much more hopeful. Instead of a cure, let's talk about remission and significant symptom reversal. For rheumatoid arthritis, achieving remission is a very real and common goal of modern treatment. This means the disease activity is so low that you have few to no symptoms, and joint damage is halted. For osteoarthritis, we can think of it as reversing the symptoms. You may not be able to reverse the visible damage on an X-ray, but you can absolutely reverse the pain, stiffness, and functional limitations that are holding you back from living your life. This is not just semantics, it's a life-changing distinction. Imagine your pain level dropping from an 8 out of 10 to a 2 out of 10. Imagine being able to walk up a flight of stairs without wincing, or being able to open a jar without asking for help. Is the damage in your joint gone? No. But is your experience of arthritis reversed? Absolutely. This is the realistic and achievable goal that we should be aiming for. It's about reversing the impact that arthritis has on your daily life, which, for most people, is what truly matters. This is where you have an incredible amount of power. So, while a cure in the strictest sense remains elusive, the ability to put the disease into a quiet state or to dramatically dial back its symptoms is within our grasp. This is achieved through a combination of smart medical care and dedicated lifestyle management. By focusing on reducing inflammation, strengthening your body, and providing your joints with the support they need, you can create a new reality for yourself. You can manage your condition so effectively that it no longer manages you. This is the truth that offers genuine hope. Not a miracle cure, but the power to reclaim. Inflammation is the main villain in arthritis, but you can fight it, right at the end of your fork. The food you eat daily can either fuel inflammation or help soothe your joints. Focus on whole, unprocessed foods like salmon, berries, leafy greens, and olive oil. Even small swaps like oatmeal with berries or a handful of almonds make a difference. Over time, these choices create a calmer, less inflamed body, helping you take control of your health. Exercise isn't bad for arthritis. In fact, it's essential. Motion is lotion. Gentle movement helps lubricate your joints, reduces stiffness, and improves range of motion. Strengthening muscles around your joints acts as a natural brace, easing pain and protecting cartilage. Low-impact activities like walking, swimming, or cycling are best. Start slow, listen to your body, and stay consistent. Just 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. The battle against arthritis isn't just physical, it's also fought in your mind. Stress can worsen pain by triggering inflammation and making you more sensitive to discomfort. Chronic stress pours gasoline on the fire in your joints, creating a vicious cycle. Mind-body practices like meditation and deep breathing can help break this cycle, calming both your mind and your. Meet Margaret, a vibrant 72-year-old grandmother whose life was once defined by relentless pain in her hands. Osteoarthritis made even simple tasks, like making a fist or knitting, agonizing. Her passion for knitting faded as pain stole her independence and joy. Everyday activities from opening jars to buttoning a coat became monumental hurdles. The pain wasn't just physical. It left her feeling isolated, a spectator in her own life. Margaret's story could have ended quietly, but a spark of hope changed everything. She discovered the power of diet, gentle movement, and mindfulness for arthritis. For the first time, she felt empowered. She filled her kitchen with healthy foods and started moving her body gently. Simple hand exercises became her daily routine. Mindful breathing helped her manage stress and pain. Diet, movement, and mindfulness, her new path to healing. Margaret reclaimed her life, one step at a time. Three months into her new routine, Margaret noticed something miraculous. Her hand stiffness was finally easing. She could open and close her fists with less pain, a relief she hadn't felt in years. The ache that once dominated her days faded into the background. The real breakthrough came when she picked up her knitting needles again. To her amazement, she could knit for 15 minutes without pain, then 30, then an hour. Each stitch felt like reclaiming a piece of herself. Everyday tasks became victories, opening jars, buttoning her coat, baking with her granddaughter, even writing with a steadier hand. These weren't just chores, they were proof she was taking back her life. Margaret's story shows that while X-rays may still show arthritis, symptoms can be reversed. She regained her independence, her joy, and her connection with loved ones. Her journey proves you can turn back the clock on pain and limitation. With lifestyle changes, you can write a new, hopeful chapter for your health. Inspired by Margaret's progress, let's talk about one key exercise she used, the finger tendon glide. This dynamic sequence is a favorite among occupational therapists because it keeps finger tendons moving smoothly. Think of it as flossing for your fingers. When joints hurt, we tend to keep them still, but that leads to more stiffness. The tendon glide breaks this cycle. It promotes joint lubrication, reduces swelling, and delivers nutrients to cartilage. The movement isolates each finger joint, maintaining elasticity and preventing crippling stiffness. Best of all, you can do it anywhere, while watching TV, at your desk, or as a morning warm-up. For Margaret, this simple routine was a game changer. Just a few minutes a day can help restore comfort and independence. Ready to try the finger tendon glide? Let's walk through it together. Start with your hand open, fingers straight. This is the open hand. Move to the hook. Bend the top two finger joints down, keeping knuckles straight. Hold for a few seconds, feeling a gentle stretch. Next, curl your fingers into a full fist. Fingertips touch your palm, but don't squeeze. Hold, then move to the tabletop. Fingers straight out, forming a right angle with your palm. Now, the straight fist. Keep fingers straight, bend only at the knuckles as if knocking on a door. Hold, then return to the open hand. That's one cycle. Repeat this sequence 3 to 5 times per hand. Daily practice can restore function, reduce pain, and give you back the use of your hands. Remember, move gently, never force through pain. The supplement world is full of promises, but only a few options have real scientific support.
Glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate are well studied for joint health. Some people, especially with moderate to severe pain, find relief after several months. Always consult your doctor before starting any supplement.
Turmeric's active compound, curcumin, is a potent anti-inflammatory. Studies show it can rival NSAIDs for pain relief, especially when combined with black pepper for better absorption.
Omega-3 fatty acids found in fish oil fight inflammation and help with joint tenderness and stiffness. If you don't eat fatty fish regularly, a quality fish oil supplement is a smart addition.
Supplements aren't a cure, but they can be a powerful addition to a healthy lifestyle. Focus on proven options, not hype. Always prioritize safety and quality. What you do to your body matters as much as what you put in it. Massage therapy can release tight muscles, improve range of motion, and lower stress hormones, providing real relief. Acupuncture is another proven method, stimulating nerves and boosting your body's natural painkillers. Many find regular sessions reduce their need for medication. Don't overlook the power of temperature. Heat soothes stiff joints and relaxes muscles. Cold reduces swelling and numbs sharp pain. Use heat in the morning to ease stiffness, and cold after activity or during flare-ups. These simple therapies add more tools to your pain management kit. By combining hands-on approaches with exercise and supplements, you empower yourself to manage arthritis in real time. Listen to your body and respond with the right therapy. Every small step adds up to greater comfort and independence. Can you reverse arthritis? It depends on how you define reversal. A total cure may be out of reach, but reclaiming your life from pain and limitation is possible. Through lifestyle changes, healthy eating, movement, and stress management, you can reverse symptoms and regain freedom. You are not powerless. You can be the architect of your own well-being. Real change starts with small, manageable steps. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight, just begin with one healthy habit. Swap a sugary snack for walnuts or add leafy greens to dinner. Try 5 minutes of hand stretches each morning, or take 5 minutes to focus on your breath and calm your mind. Each small action is a deposit in your health bank. Start today.